According to a report in Variety, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation director Christopher McQuarrie is in talks to both write and direct the 6th Mission Impossible film. This would make McQuarrie the first director to helm 2 of the Mission Impossible movies. McQuarrie has a long-standing working relationship with Tom Cruise, as he has either directed or written or both such Cruise films as Valkyrie, Jack Reacher, Edge of Tomorrow, and, of course, Rogue Nation. Josh, do you buy or sell Christopher McQuarrie returning to direct Mission Impossible 6?
I think I'm going to sell it because I didn't love Rogue Nation. I really enjoyed Ghost Protocol. I can't stand Valkyrie. Really liked Edge of Tomorrow. I'm like somewhere in the middle. I always like when a new director steps onto a Mission Impossible movie because they bring in a new blood. They bring in a new aspect to the movie because it's not a James Bond kind of thing where there's a source material and there's something that we have to stick on course with a James Bond movie. Mission Impossible, you can do whatever you want. So it's always cool to bring in a new face, new name, new energy to that franchise. I'm going to sell. A weak sell, but sell.
I am massively buying this because unlike you, I loved Valkyrie. I think that is one of Cruise's most underappreciated films, as a matter of fact. I was a big fan of Jack Reacher. A little bit more than Christian Harloff. I've liked everything these two dudes have done together, Tom Cruise and Christopher, that they have worked in unison on so far. It surprisingly, look, all of us went into the last Mission Impossible film. Look, it doesn't have to be as good as 5. Or what? Wait a minute. Was
4.
This 4, yeah.
No, that was 5. That was 5.
Was this one just 5?
That was 5.
This one was 5.
The one that just
So we
passed
all
was
went
5.
into 5 and said,
Rogue
this
Nation
one
was 5.
doesn't have to be as good as 4. We just hope it's really good because it's not going to be as good as 4. It can't possibly be as good as 4. And it was better than 4. And that blew us all away. So for him to come now, I wouldn't want to see him do 3, 4, 5 movies because I'm like you a lot. I like it when directors will keep themselves fresh and not stay on one franchise for too long. But 2 films in a row, I can stay on board for 2 films in a row. So for me, it's going to be a buy.
Huge buy for me. I love the fact that McQuarrie's coming back. Rogue Nation's my favorite out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah. It's.
Wow.
I thought it was just such a great. I think it was the best. You guys did all the spy films that came out. You guys ranked the spy films.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to be on that panel, but Rogue Nation was also in my number 1 so far too. Yeah. It was such a great follow up, and I loved Ghost Protocol.
Yeah, me too.
But I think that what McQuarrie and Tom Cruise did, they have a really great working relationship right now, and they're collaborating really well. And I think that because this one was received so well by critics, by fans, it makes a lot of sense to bring them back. And they obviously have another story. They have another arc that they want to tell together, which I think really works. And they're working on, what is it, the sequel to Edge of Tomorrow together, and they're doing Jack Reacher. So why not? If these guys want to make movies together and they want to continue telling the story of Ethan Hunt and furthering what we just got, then yeah, it's a huge buy for me.
It's like Tony Scott and Denzel Washington.
Yeah,
when they were working together,
right.
there was some brilliance between
Leo,
those two.
Martin Scorsese.
I just want to defend my Valkyrie real quick. The only reason I didn't like that movie is they didn't speak in German accents, or there wasn't much German to it. That's the only reason I really
that's a valid point.
But
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.